So welcome to my review of my Aprilia Tuono Racing Generation 1. This has been in hibernation for about 5 years, so today's the day that it's out having a little blast around the Norfolk roads. So yeah, so what we got? Generation 1 factory Tuono. So this was the one that was made after the racing Tuono, the one with the yellow number boards. So this one has white number boards, doesn't have the white wheels, which weren't to everybody's taste. It has the anodized Oz or OZ racing wheels like on the RSV Milliars, and there's the white number board as opposed to the yellow number board. But you can see carbon fibre nose cone, very light, sexy, carbon fibre front mudguard, carbon fibre air intakes, valve covers, not valve covers, ignition coil covers, which I think this red thing has been added on. Anyway, carbon fibre belly pan. This is a pretty handy protector, stops the stone chips. This one has guards on the oil cooler and the rads. You can see the Aprilia numbers on the carbon. And also it has carbon fibre rear seat unit and matching pump. Carbon fibre everything. Carbon fibre rear hugger and carbon fibre hill things and protectors on the swing and arm. I don't know if you can see, this is a black framed one, where most of the other Tuonos of this era were like a bronzy one. This has a metal fleck in it. So whereas the Millis or the RSVRs of the same era, they would have all been silvered frames. So yeah, these ones were black like the racing ones. Okay, suspension, Öland rear suspension, Öland's front suspension with radial brakes, Brembo calipers fitted, slightly different forks. I think that's an anti-dive thing there, so the normal RSV forks, RSVR, Milliar forks didn't have that function. What else have we got? We've also got a little Öland steering damper tucked away there, so all standard. Not sure if this is standard, the actual cover for the clocks, but carbon fibre, very nice. Apart from that, all pretty standard. Braided brake hoses. This one has been modified with the exhaust, so it emulates a 2x2 exhaust. So it's had this part, make sure I don't burn my hands, this part welded in here, and then there's another part. So the engine feels it has a 2x2 exhaust, and then I have fitted in this one. This one actually has a Gabriel EEPROM in the ECU, and also when I purchased this one had a power commander as well, and it also has the Aprilia Racing titanium Evo exhaust, and this is the Generation 2 exhaust. And the way you can tell, it has a smaller outlet. The other one, the Generation 1, same exhaust, is a bigger one. It's far noisier. So, what else? I modded the airbox so the oil is filtered through a mesh and a filter material before it breathes into the airbox. Apart from that, it's completely standard. I believe this is how it left the factory, with 2 rings on the front, so it's very lively on the front end if you want it to be. Wheelies galore, first, second and third. Apart from that, yeah, absolutely standard. Lovely bike to ride, really nice riding position. Your weight is slightly rear, so it makes the front very light, very light, very, very light with the 2 rings on the front. Apart from that, yeah, splendid bike. I've had it, well, like I say, I've not used it for 5 years, so I've mostly had this for about 10 years. I'm in the brambles now, so hopefully I won't trip over. Yeah, had all the other maintenance stuff done on it. Somebody has fitted aftermarket clutch slave on it. You know what, I've never bought one, I've never fitted one, and all the ones I've had, they've always had leaks. So if I had one working, a standard Aprilia one, I wouldn't bother changing it. Yes, it may make the clutch a little lighter, but come on boys, man up. Yeah, fuel pump service, lines and filters, yeah, just regular stuff. Brake service every year, just a clean and a lube up as such. Chain sprockets seem to last about 20,000 miles on this, which is absolutely amazing, with an AFAM chain sprocket set. Unfortunately, the tyres, if you like to have fun, which you can't help having fun with one of these bikes, the rear tyres do go off the boil and flatten a bit after about 3,000 miles. Well, that's what I find. All depends how you ride and drive, but they're just such fun bikes, you just can't help yourself. So yeah, there you have it, my Aprilia Tuono Racing. Oh, factory, I should call it factory. The racing was the one with the yellow, so even I'll just reading on there. It's very deceiving, like that says Tuono Racing, but here it says factory. But it is the Tuono factory, not the Gen 2, the Gen 1. Lightweight wheels and carbon fibre bits and bling. But that's about it. Lovely bike. Fuel range, yet again, it all depends how you twist that throttle. You can get 45 out of it if you're Mr. Gently, and if you're not Mr. Gently, you know, you could be below 30. But 100 miles on a tank, fuel light comes on, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, all depends how you drive it. I think I've had about 150 out of a tank full before, and other times I've had 90. So, you know, take the choice really, but it is a fun bike to ride. Any questions? Sorry about the background noise. Any questions? You know, give us a call, message me, and I will answer them. I hope you enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy riding it and cleaning it and looking at it. And oh, you know, and something else I failed to mention, the dog bone down there, just like all the Generation ones, needs attention, needs greasing up, maybe the bearings replacing if they've had the winter in. The brown connector, the rectifier may need changing, but you know, this is a 20-plus-year-old bike, so they're normal things really. And once they're replaced or been looked after, they're very, very reliable. And the engine, the V60 Rotax engine, is absolutely a phenomenal thing. Loads of power. I think these are meant to be, they were quoted at about 128 horsepower. The crank, so 110, 118 maybe, if you're lucky, on the rear wheel. But it's not about that, it's about the torque and the way it rides, and the way it rides is absolutely outstanding. So she's done about 17,000 miles, this one, so she's had an easy life. And yeah, I try and look after her and enjoy her while the sun's out. So thanks for watching, and like I said, any questions, just message me and I'll get back to you. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.